Thank you for joining us tonight. We now know the names of the two people who were trapped in a building collapse in Macon last night. Police tell us that Linda Grissom and Sheba Mickens were pinned under debris for nearly 2 hours. And as our Stephanie Poole explains, it took responders from several agencies to get them out. She joins us tonight in the studio with that story. Stephanie.
That's right, and time is critical when a life is on the line. Agencies from across the Golden Triangle responded quickly when they got the call. And one woman who was working in the drugstore during the time of the collapse shares her story. Bricks, broken glass, and debris. 2 Macon residents are left with severe injuries after being stuck in this pile of rubble for nearly 2 hours.
It's scary, really scary.
Layla Franks was inside City Drug in Macon as the building collapsed on Thursday night.
I heard and saw the wall start shaking, completely shaking like it was thundering outside, and I took off running through. We have a back door that the employees go in through, and I just ran as fast as I could back to the back.
Franks works as a pharmacy technician.
We were just kind of sitting around talking amongst each other, and I was actually working towards the back of the pharmacy, so I was kind of out of the way. I didn't think I would ever be in there when the rest of it came down.
The structure next to City Drug underwent demolition recently, but detached portions of the debris still remained near the building. With inclement weather in Noxubee County Thursday night, emergency officials tell WCBI strong wind gusts compromised that structure, later blowing debris onto the drugstore around 5 p.m. that night.
Yeah, the time was very precious. We could have got wind coming out another area and shift the building and this and that. It was a very sensitive situation.
Macon Police Chief Divine Beck says agencies as far away as Philadelphia assisted in rescue efforts.
A lot of tools were used, hydraulic tools, also airbags, but a lot of it was just done by hand as well. And the guys that were digging the bricks by hand were able to actually gain access to the patient. And then that's when they called for our Stokes basket.
Fire coordinator Jim Robbins couldn't imagine how the situation would have turned out without the assistance from the community.
We had to climb, up over a good pile of bricks and debris, and then we formed that human chain to actually pass her along to get her out to the ambulance.
We couldn't get her out from the inside, so we found a spot in the back. They cut her out the back and was able to get out there.
It could have been any of us. It's scary to think about.
Chief Beck tells me cleanup will begin on Monday. City Drug is deemed a total loss and the incident remains under investigation.